this page is primarily about being a young mother, being a millennial, and trying to uplift people in the midst of all the chaos that's going on in the world. And not only that, but just also trying to have those tough conversations regarding issues that some people may not feel comfortable talking about, but just trying to ensure that I'm doing the right thing and that I'm being open-minded and continuing to become the best version of myself. So once again, thank you for tuning in. And in the midst of you checking out my Instagram at Shanice B, hopefully you will notice some of the motivational quotes I like to share. And then please stay tuned because I will be starting a blog where you can tune in. So thank you for tuning in. If you haven't done so, please like and subscribe to Shanice B on YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram at Shanice B. And if you haven't done so, I encourage you to check out my baby boy, Adorable William, on Instagram. T-shirt that I have on, please check out Pam's website, Deja Vu Treasure. You can purchase this t-shirt. It says I am who I am, and your approval isn't needed. Okay, so this video is just going to be a part 2 discussing the Torey Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion incident. Some people were joking about it. Some people were just victim blaming. Some people were just being sexist. And I wanted to utilize this as an opportunity to really educate people, because we know at the level that Megan is at, she's going to receive a lot of attention. However, there's a lot of people in unhealthy relationships, abusive relationships, in situations where they really don't feel safe. And it is literally a matter of life and death. And I wanted to utilize this as a time to educate people, speak up for people who might not be able to speak right now, and to let others know that how you respond when someone is reaching out for help is so important. So yes, this is just the part 2. And if you didn't see my first video, I'll drop the link down below. So yes, thank you for tuning in. So Megan Thee Stallion gave her response and told everyone who actually shot her in the foot. Honestly, I don't need to know the full details of everything. I just don't, because at the end of the day, nothing validates you pulling out a gun and shooting someone in their foot, period. Domestic violence needs to end, gun violence needs to end, sexism, racism, like it just needs to stop, okay? So the details for me doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, we are all individuals, we all have self-determination, we have the ability to choose our best next move. And when we give so much power away, or we want to try to maintain power control over people, it takes you to a dangerous place, and the only person you can control is yourself. So I just wanted to touch on this issue, and I'm going to go ahead and play this clip that Megan Thee Stallion shared of why she didn't report. And I think now more than ever, we have to do better. Like, we have to do better.
It was like, oh, she mad because he was trying to fuck with Kylie. No, I wasn't. Like, you dry shot me. Like, everybody in the car, it's only 4 motherfuckers in the car. Me, you, my homegirl, and your security. Everybody in the car arguing. I'm in the front seat. This nigga in the back seat. I get out the car, I'm done arguing. I don't want to argue no more. I get out. I'm walking away with me. You shot me. I ain't get cut by no glass, but let me tell you why they saying that. When the police, because the people in the neighborhood, there's a witness. When the police came, because the neighbors called the police, this did not happen at Kylie's house. This happened damn near back at the house I was staying at. I was just trying to get home. We was 5 minutes away from my spot. The police come. I'm scared. All this shit going on with the police is shooting motherfuckers for anything. The police was literally killing black people for no motherfucking reason. Soon as the police tell us all get out the motherfucking car, the police is really aggressive. You think I'm about to tell the police that we niggas, us black people, got a gun in the car? You want me to tell the laws that we got a gun in the car so they can shoot all of us up? Nigga, I'm scared. It's a fucking helicopter over us and some more shit. Why the fuck would I tell the laws somebody got a gun in this car and this nigga shot me? So I can get shot, you can get shot, she can get shot, he can get shot. I ain't tell the police what happened immediately right then because I didn't want to die. I don't want the police to shoot me because it's a nigga with a gun in the car. I'm leaking, I'm bleeding. Motherfucker, somebody, I'm lying, bitch. Did I pay a helicopter to come over me and record my feet leaking blood? No. How the fuck I'm gonna fake that? I didn't tell the police nothing because I didn't want us to get in no more trouble than what we was already about to get in. The fuck? I get to the motherfucking hospital, the police bitch being so rude to me. Well, what's going on?
To a point now, and this is something I'm trying to figure out, because what are victims supposed to do when they really do need to call the police? You know, like, what are you really supposed to do? Because if you call the police, you take the risk of getting shot on site. Because some people are given due process and you have your right to trial. However, some people are shot dead on site. So as much as, you know, some people want to talk about reforming the police, reforming our criminal justice system, it becomes really difficult. And it's like, how do you reform something that didn't include you in the first place? Shouldn't you just start over, take some pieces from that might be useful, but like, we're just going to keep going back down to this downward spiral, and everything to me, I just like, is getting worse. And I feel like the only way to really create the change, we have to like literally start from scratch. Because when all of the laws were made, they were made with not everybody in mind, right? And they were made and designed in a way where certain people would be protected and thrive. And then there were certain people that would be oppressed intentionally. So we kind of have to rewrite this narrative. We kind of have to start all over again. To some extent, you have a choice. And Megan Thee Stallion having to choose between, I got shot in my foot, but I'm not going to say nothing because I understand that they will literally eat this black man alive in this justice system, in this criminal justice system, right? Not only that, where I come from and my code of conduct will consider me to be a snitch if I tell the police. I think it's time for us to let the snitching term die, okay? I do, because we are not in the streets. If you're out of the streets and you don't need to live by the street code, honestly, you don't. And it's not snitching if you're literally hurt and your life is in danger, like, no.
Well, what's going on? Like, da-da-da-da, you're being detained, da-da-da. Ma'am, I'm being detained, I'm leaking. But I'm still not saying what happened. Shit crazy. The motherfucking doctor, the police finally let me go. I ain't go to jail. Them 3 motherfuckers went to jail. I get to the hospital, the doctors do x-rays on my feet. Oh, ma'am, you got bullets in your feet, got bullet fragments in your other foot. I'm thinking the doctors is the police, so I'm still trying not to tell them, like, nah, I didn't know I got shot. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared. Like, I've never been shot before. I don't have to lie about that. Why would I lie? You want me to be a bad person so bad, and y'all motherfuckers want to believe the lie before you believe the truth. Stop trying to come on the internet acting like a black woman, a grown-ass black woman, really got any reason to be lying on another grown-ass black man when all the shit fucked up going on in the world right now. If you really want to tell the motherfucking truth, I've tried to save this nigga. Even though he shot me, I tried to spare him. And y'all motherfuckers is not sparing me. That's crazy. That's fucked up. I go through so much shit on a daily basis anyway, then to have to get on the motherfucking internet where I'm just trying to make my music.
Black women for centuries have always put others before ourselves. And it's like, who's gonna really hold us down and look out for our best interests? Or do we continue to be the glue of the family and hold everybody together, take care of everybody and their kids, and then we figure out what we need for ourselves later when it's too late?
there talking about, oh, bitch, you ain't get shot. Oh, bitch, you this. Oh, free tour. That nigga not in jail. He not in jail because I didn't tell the laws what happened as soon as it happened, and I should have. I'm smart. I didn't have to spare that nigga. I don't have to spare nobody, but I did. And I'm done. Stop fucking lying on me. Stop fucking acting like black women is the motherfucking problem. Stop acting like black women is aggressive when all they be doing is speaking the motherfucking facts and you motherfuckers can't handle it. Stop spreading lies. Stop getting on the internet acting like this shit your motherfucking diary. Stop lying on people. Truth motherfucking is, bitch, you shot me. You scared to come tell everybody that you fucking shot me, and you got your whole fucking team on the internet lying, trying to cover your motherfucking ass. And I'm tired of it. Stop doing that shit. Stop dragging me, and y'all motherfuckers don't even know what really motherfucking happened. Y'all niggas wasn't there. Y'all motherfuckers be so quick. Oh, but bitch, you a dry snitch. Oh, da-da-da. Who? You niggas talk more than bitches do. You niggas gonna tell on other people quicker than a bitch will. So don't ever play in my face like I'm wrong. Y'all niggas don't know no code. Y'all niggas don't know no loyalty. I don't even know where.
However, what I would like to say is, 1, domestic violence is wrong, sexual violence is wrong. We need to end gun violence, period. 2, Megan Thee Stallion should not be labeled as a snitch or even be fearful of having to reach out to someone not knowing, okay, if I call the police and I tell them I have a gun, does that mean I'm going to be shot on sight? Will I get my day in court? And I know some people was like, well, why call the police in the first place? Because when you are in that life or death situation, you're going to call. Because, and I know she didn't call in this situation. However, there are incidents where victims will literally call the police that they don't trust. Maybe they are undocumented. Maybe they've had previous experiences, or they've seen how this system has directly impacted their parents or their grandparents, and they don't feel safe. They don't feel protected. Maybe they just saw on the news that a cop just shot someone else, right? So understanding that, and if children are involved, that gets even more complicated, right? So understanding that, I don't know if I call the police if it's going to help or if it's going to make things worse. And then if I do call the police and I try to, go through with the so-called system, this justice system, to protect myself, I'm going to be labeled as a snitch, and I'm also going to be treated unfairly too if I get in there and I try to recant my statement, right? So it's not a win-win. And then also the family and friends, you have to support these people who are in these situations. Yes, you may not get it. Yes, they do not deserve it. The last thing they need for you is for you to be hard on them and telling them everything that they're doing wrong. Remind them of their worth. Keep instilling that in them. Telling them that you need to leave this and he doing this and you need to. No, that's not the way. The reasons that Megan Thee Stallion gave are the reasons why so many people do not report to the police, why so many people stay in these toxic relationships, because when they try to seek help, when they try to speak out, people are victim blaming nonstop. Oh, she had to do this, or she did this and she deserved this. No, boo, no. Because at some point that relationship became unhealthy, right? And it's not like, oh, you can just leave, because typically when a victim tries to leave, that's when they're in the greatest danger. So it's not that simple. And typically it doesn't just start off as this person controlling them. It's some psychological conditioning that takes place over time. And it's real. Violence directly impacts everyone from all backgrounds, regardless of your race, your gender, your socioeconomic status. Like, there have been people that I've come across who were in these domestic violence situations, and literally from rich to poor, black to white to Latinx to the list goes on, is what I'm trying to say. And we have to do a better job Because, you know, if we defund the police, am I going to be able to call on my community to really support me? Or are they going to victim blame me? Or are they going to stand there and not say anything while their friend beat my ass? Or while their friend beat on me, right? So we really have to figure something out here. Because what's going to happen is there's going to be a lot of armed people trying to fend for themselves. And this is not good. So who is going to protect the Black woman when she's not protected? Who is going to correct their friend when they're wrong? Who's going to hold the police accountable when they're not using their power accordingly? Who's going to change the policies and the laws? Who is going to create a system where we're really addressing the issue? You can put someone in jail for a little bit, prison, 5 years, 10 years later, if they get back out and they got that same mentality, they're going to go on and they're going to perpetuate another cycle of violence against someone else. So everyone knows that this is something I'm passionate about. And I don't know, it's just some of the statements the guys make. Like, it doesn't matter if she had a bikini on, you still shouldn't want to shoot her. Bikini or not, if she had a robe on with a bonnet on her head, fully covered up, you still shouldn't want to shoot her. I don't know, and I get what he was trying to say, but that's the problem. And this is the problem with when we do portray ourselves in a sexualized manner. It's like some people value us as sexual objects, but they can't see us as doctors or lawyers or educated individuals. They can't. And that's where it gets complicated. But we have to do better. So yeah, so if you're watching this video and you are in a situation and you do need some assistance, you are worthy of receiving help, and it's okay to ask for help, because although we are strong Black women, although we are strong mothers, although you are strong just because of the lifestyle that you were born into that you didn't ask for, there is help out there. And I didn't say it was going to be easy. You're going to have to do the work. You're going to have your good days and your bad days. The most important thing is that you do not give up on yourself. So if you needed a reminder, if you needed a sign that it was time for you to get out of that situation, this is your reminder right here, right now. So thank you all for tuning in. I'm going to drop a link down below. I have to use this as an opportunity to highlight issues that directly affect people daily, that many people do not handle these situations the correct way when they do come in contact with someone who has been a victim. And some people don't even like feeling like I'm a victim. You're not a victim. It's just, if you're seeing this, you're a survivor, and there is help out there, and you are strong, you are capable, you are worthy, and there is help. It's not going to be easy, but you can do this. Right now, the situation you're in is not worth staying in. Thank you all for tuning in. I do appreciate it. I am trying to reach my goal. I need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So if you can help assist out by watching my video, by liking and subscribing, it will be greatly appreciated.